Welcome to Telugu One Academy. Continuing with our previous class, we have discussed National Commission for Scheduled Caste. We have a continuation. As we know, we have a separate commission for Scheduled Tribe. We had a 65th Constitutional Amendment. By 65th Constitutional Amendment, we have created this multi-member body. Before that, we have a special officer for Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribes who was designated as a commissioner for SCs and STs. Then, as we have a requirement to have a national level body, to have a multi-member body, we had by 65th Constitutional Amendment created National Commission for Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe under Article 338. Then by 89th Constitutional Amendment Act 2003, we have separated National Commission for Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe, because as we know, ST is a different community which has their own culture, their geography, that is the places they live is also isolated, so they have their own problems, own law related to land, forest, their culture, and that has made to create a separate community or separate commission. We have separated the National Commission for SC and ST. So in this lecture, we will be discussing the composition, the functions of NCSC, and what are the challenges we have. So National Commission for SC here, we had a integrated commission for both SC and ST before 89th Constitutional Amendment. So here the National Commission for ST, here ST is a constitutional body under Article 338A. Article 338 talks about National Commission for Scheduled Caste. 338A is National Commission for Scheduled Tribe. So, as we know, why we felt a need to have a separate body, that is separate commission for Scheduled Tribe, because they are different from SCs. SCs have they have their own problems. STs are different culturally. They are different. They live in an isolated area. They have different problems in total. So we felt a need of having a separate commission, and also as we said, there have to be a development, there have to be equal development for all sections of the people. And for STs, generally STs are isolated, they live in isolated places, agency areas, and the government has to protect their rights, because generally they are very innocent people. They could be easily manipulated by the people. So various forest regions in which we have a lot of mineral resources, so private people could easily enter into their places for natural resources, and in that process they could be their cultural things could get disturbed. Their identity could be disturbed by such developmental activities. So in that process, to ensure that the government protect the rights of Scheduled Tribe people, tribals, and also to make them part of the development, to protect their rights, to promote their welfare, to bring them in mainstream of development, we have created this National Commission for Scheduled Tribe, which looks into the matters of tribals. So in 1999, we have a Ministry of Tribal Affairs. It's a nodal agency which works on the advancement or welfare development of the STs. So as we know, National Commission was for ST, National Commission for ST by 89th Constitutional Amendment Act, we have separated from National Commission for SC. Now we have a body which have which exclusively works on the matters of tribals. So when we discuss National Commission for SCs, we have a very similar function related to STs as well, and the composition is also very similar. We have a chairman vice chairman and 3 other members. In total, we have 5 members appointed by the president. So, related to the structure of the commission, we have 5 members, chairman, vice chairman and 3 other members. So, at least one member should be a woman. This is the composition because we also have very sensitive issues related to the matters of women rights. So, we have made it that at least one member should be women. So, they have a term of 3 years and the members are not eligible for more than 2 terms. This is to ensure the independency of the commission, to ensure that the commission is a dynamic entity. It functions in a very dynamic manner. So, we have limited the term to 2 terms. So, the chairman has given a rank of cabinet minister. This shows how important the commission is, because whatever the recommendations made by this commission to the government has to be taken very seriously, because it's a constitutional body. The members are experts in the matters related to the governance, related to the administration, related to the society of tribals. So, definitely the recommendations whatever advised by this commission will be accepted by the government, and that is the reason why the members, the chairman has been given a union cabinet minister's rank and ministers of state rank given to the vice chairman. So, the functions are similar. The functions are similar to the functions of National Commission for Scheduled Caste. This we have discussed in our just previous class, to investigate and monitor all matters related to the rights, related to the issues of matters of scheduled tribes. So, to safeguard and protect the fundamental rights, natural rights or human rights of tribal community, and it also investigates on various matters or various complaints which has the complaints related to the violation of fundamental rights or any rights of tribal community. As we know, generally tribals are more face more problems related to land alienation, because tribal communities live in an isolated area. Most of the tribals live in forest areas, and whenever the government undertakes any programs, any developmental programs, maybe related to any irrigation project or a thermal project or afforestation. So, in these issues, the tribal community would face problems related to the land alienation or rehabilitation, resettlement. All these things generally concern the tribal community. As we have seen, many developmental programs in forest areas or mining activities for natural resources. In this process of governmental programs, the tribal community would face many problems. So, all those issues is taken by National Commission for ST, and it recommends the government on various matters related to rehabilitation, resettlement or compensation. So, National Commission for ST is involved in this process. It inquires into also specific complaints with respect to deprivation of rights regarding the tribal people. It also participates and advise in the planning, because there have to be a plan development in such areas. The government have to take many developmental schemes. So, in that process, for both providing welfare and developmental programs to the tribal community, it will also advise the government on various process regarding to the plan development, socio-economic development, and it evaluates it evaluates the progress of their development. Here the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes also does not only recommend on various matters, it also evaluates the functioning or the performance of such programs which has effect on tribal community. So, it also report to the president. It submits its report to the president, and it recommends on various matters which which generally works on the evaluation and performance of various programs undertaken by the governments for effective implementation of such programs which has effect on rights or development of tribal community. So, to protect their fundamental rights, to promote their welfare activities, to have an equal development, to provide justice to such community, the National Commission for ST would function. It also discharged the functions related to various matters which have an effect on tribal community related to their advancement, their development and other issues. So, all these things, all these recommendations, all these findings would be presented to the President of India, and these reports in turn the President will submit or place in the Houses of Parliament, on which the debates and discussions would happen. Generally, the recommendations of the National Commission for ST are accepted by the government. In any case, in such non-acceptance, the government should give the explanation or to provide explanation on such matters for non-acceptance of those recommendations. So, in the matters of non-acceptance of such recommendations, the government should explain the reasons. So, if the matters are concerned with the state government, such reports are submitted to concerned state governor. So, as we know, this commission has a power of civil court. It's a quasi-judicial body similar to the National Commission for SC. It also regulates its own procedure. It will act as a civil court, that is, it could summon the persons, it would ask for the evidences, it could also ask for the documents from other public authorities. So, it has the power of civil court. So, whatever the power we have discussed in National Commission for Scheduled Caste, it is similar here also. It would summon or enforce the attendance of any person required where there is complaint filed. So, receiving evidences on affidavits or requesting any public record from any court related to the matter of deprivation of rights of tribes, that is National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. So, these are similar things. So, National Commission for Scheduled Tribes is a constitutional body. As we have discussed, it is a constitutional body. Now, the present chairman of National Commission for Scheduled Tribe is Harsh Chauhan. It's a current affairs or GK question. At present, we have Harsh Chauhan as a National Commission, chairman of National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. National Commission for Scheduled Tribes is mentioned under Article 338A. So, A, this is amendment, 89th Constitutional Amendment 2003 has separated National Commission for Scheduled Tribes from SC. We had a single commission for both SCs and STs. By this amendment, that is 89th Amendment, we have separated this. So, Article 338 talks about National Commission for Scheduled Caste and 338 about National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. So, we have 5 members in total, 1 chairman, 1 vice chairman and 3 members. So, in total, similar to National Commission for Scheduled Caste, we have 5-member body. Who appoints the chairman of the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes? It is the President. President is the appointing authority under his warrant and seal. So, President appoints the chairman and members of the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. So, this is the class we have. It's very important that the recommendations of National Commission for Scheduled Tribes are accepted by the government, because generally we have seen many problems related to the land alienation, related to the shifting cultivations. We have problems related to the mining activities in forest areas. We have problem of deforestation, we have problem of projects constructed in such areas. We also have problems of extremism, Naxalism in deep forest areas. So you take forest areas of Dandakaranya where we have a lot of extremist activities. So all those problems had to have a very comprehensive solution, because STs are a very sensitive community which generally prefer to stay isolated. The government should take all those steps, welfare steps and development steps, to provide them the basic infrastructure related to health, education and all other facilities, because even they deserve the right to life and a livelihood, a dignified life. So not interfering with the culture of those communities, the government have to take certain steps for their development or for their progress. We expect that National Commission for Scheduled Tribe and Scheduled Caste recommends on various issues on these matters for the welfare and development of such community. Thank you for listening to my class.